think everyone expected things to just get better when we transitioned coaches, and didn't really understand that the problems with the team lay a lot deeper than that. I think some of the players on the team started looking at Agilities as a problem to solve rather than as a teammate. Coach Moon was still in Korea, so he was kind of able to see this from a remote perspective, but wasn't able to impact it on the ground. And so to kind of stall the problems and prevent things from getting worse until he could get here, he wanted to swap Kariv onto a flex DPS role.
How many heroes have you played today?
Hanjo, Genji, Soldier, Widow, Zarya, and Reaper, and 6. Yeah, 7. Yeah, 7, and Junker too. First start, I excited, but we need a. I'm not played a long time, 1 year the DPS, so yeah, it was a pusher at me, a lot.
My name is Brady Girardi. My in-game name is Agilities. I am 18 years old from Alberta, Canada. It was difficult for me at first because of how hard I've been working to keep my spot, and I had to deal with a lot of pressure and stress from the main roster guys, and just like I had to take a lot of criticism and a lot of feedback, and they didn't do it in the nicest way. So it was hard on me mentally. And then after all that work, after all that like trying to impress them and trying to gain their trust back, like they just sent me to the other team, and I felt like crushed.
You said it in a second, bro.
So the sister team is basically the collective of the bench players, I guess. Until now, we were kind of just festering away on the bench doing nothing.
And since we have enough subs to make a roster, we decided it'd be better for those subs to make one team.
You trade the backlines, then they win.
We haven't been scrimming anymore. We weren't really actively watching the scrims and weren't being used in the discussion so much as well. So it's important that we had a platform to actually practice and improve, because otherwise, what's the point in having us? We're just playing ranked.
My name is Indy Says Halpern. My name in game is Space. I'm 17 years old, and I'm from New York City.
My name is Christopher James Schaefer, and my in-game alias is Grim Reality, and I'm from Chico, California.
My name is Ted Z. Wang. My in-game name is Silkthread, and I am from Katy, Texas.
So I'm Sebastian Barton, and I'm not in game. I'm 25 years old, and I'm from Leamington Spa.
Writing your name.
We have long names, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna write Silk.
Your awesome shoes.
On the left.
Okay.
On the right, we've got Wisdom. Shout out to Wawa's Bootcamp and to Atomic Goofball. They also hooked me up. They really picked the shoes for me. It's sick. On the sister team, it's a lot more like laid back, and we have more fun, and people aren't as aggressive with each other when things go wrong, because we're more focused on just getting better. We don't mind too much about losing.
They hadn't been scrimming for a while, so they're obviously itching to scrim again, and they were happy about it because they got a chance to do something other than playing ranked all day. We all know how bad ranked is for practice, so that's probably the main reason why the sister team is a good idea. So they have a chance to get better and improve and be on the same level of the main roster guys.
Trista Genji wouldn't be bad there.
Every player gets a even amount of practice time, and so that we're all ready to rotate in if needed. We all need to be prepared.
Agility when play sister team, sister is very funny. So, but yeah, I think it doesn't matter.
I think it was even tougher with Brady, just because he's kind of like the star player of the team. Like if you think Valiant, Brady's probably one of the first people that comes to mind for you. I'm sure reading comments or like messages he'd get and stuff made it even harder for him to transition out of that, because it puts into his mind that he should be on the team, and in some cases they're right. I think he should be on the team because he brings a less one-dimensional style of play to the team. I think in the fact that he can play more hit projectile heroes than most other people on the team.
I felt like I wasn't good enough to be here, and I felt like there's no reason for me to be here, so my mentality kind of shifted, and then I tried to get better on the sister team, playing in a good environment with my friends, and overall that really helped me out.
So when Coach Moon and I had a big conversation with the rest of the coaching staff, one of the things he mentioned is that he thinks you're really good mechanically. Mm-hmm. It's like he wants to spend a lot of time with you, like one-on-one, mm-hmm. trying to give you that environment that you didn't have before. So you understand that you're going to have a shot at the main roster again. Yeah. But to be transparent with you, like, this is the shot, right?
And so I really hope that you go into this giving it everything you can and really working as hard as you possibly can and showing everyone how hard you're working and how much you're learning from Coach Moon, because, you know, this is the shot. If this doesn't work, it's going to be really hard to kind of build that bond up again. You know, I'm a big fan of yours. I'm really looking forward to see what you can do with like a more structured system.
It's a lot of pressure. I mean, it's good though because I kind of feel renewed and I feel better about playing. But like overall, like having that pressure where it's like basically just perform as best as you can or you're out. It's a hard feeling. I've only scrimmed 2 days so far, but 2 days I've probably played better in scrims than I have in a long time. So it's looking hopeful.
졌다고 해서 다음 경기까지 진 게 아니잖아 우리가. 오늘 그날 진 게 아니잖아.
One doesn't mean we just lost the whole day.
근데 그거를 계속 빠르게 정리를 하고 다 같이 얘기를 해서 지금 이게 뭐가 안 됐고 뭐가 안 됐으니까 이거를 빨리 정리해서 그 다음 경기에 이렇게 안 되게끔 하자. 그런 거를 해야 되는데 지금 우리 너무 아마추어 같아 지금.
We're just all playing like amateurs.
오버워치 리그에 맞는 수준의 지금 멘탈을 갖고 있지 않은 것
We're
같아.
not having the same mental fortitude that is worthy of the Overwatch League.
우린 오늘 끝난 게 아니야 경기가.
It's not over.
오늘 토너먼트 마지막 날이 아니야.
It's not the last day of the tournament.
내일 또 해야 되니까.
We're gonna play again tomorrow.
오늘은 오늘이고 내일은
Today's
내일.
today, tomorrow's tomorrow.